Hello everyone, this is Janet Cape with the Socialite Production, where we are connecting the world through faith, culture, and entertainment. I'm out here in the hot sun, but we're having a ball. We're here at Liberian Independence Festival. We're celebrating 175 years of Liberia's independence, and I am here with the one and only Mr. Lee. Introduce yourself to the people.
Lee Sonius, also known as Maite Baro or ELWA Pekin. I grew up in Liberia, born in Sierra Leone, but grew up at a very young age at ELWA in Liberia. Even graduated from high school in Liberia. So somehow I'm one of the original white Liberians.
Yes. All right, so tell the people, tell them from your perspective, what does it mean to be a Liberian?
Well, I would first of all say I'm proud to be a Liberian. Even though I may not look like a Liberian, I'm proud to be considered a Liberian. I was born next door in Sierra Leone, but at a very young age, my parents moved from Sierra Leone to Liberia. So my formative years growing up were in Liberia. I graduated from high school in Liberia at ACS in Syncor.
Yes.
So I identify more with Liberia as the country that I consider home. I go back and forth to Liberia a lot. I was there just a few months ago, and anytime I arrive in Liberia, I have that feeling that I'm going home.
Yes.
And even though Liberia is a little bit different today than it was 30, 40 years ago, it's still Liberia. Liberia is still sweet.
Yes.
But it's always good to be back home. I think, to me, the key about identifying with Liberia is the people.
Yes,
I tell people all the time, Liberians are some of the most friendly people in the world. Now, I've lived in Ghana also for quite a number of years. Ghanaians are also very friendly, but I think Liberia still takes it to a different level. Liberian people are very, very friendly people, very open. They're welcoming to people from other parts of the world. And when you meet Liberians, if you consider yourself a Liberian and you speak the colloqua, you speak the Liberian English, when you meet Liberians, there's just always a connection. Like you're part of the family. So, I mean, that's really what I love about Liberia. I love the people. I also love the food. It's my favorite food in the world.
Delicious.
Any kind of, of course, it got to be with rice. But if you eat rice with any of the different soups that go on the rice, is sweet. So that's, I mean, I just love the culture. I love the people. I love the food. I love the weather in Liberia. The rainy season, the dry season. I like all of it. So I was there actually in April this year, just when the rainy season was starting. And I love the storms that come in at the start of the rainy season.
With you describing the richness of the people, which I'm so glad, I know we all are sweating today, but I'm glad you described the richness of the people, because usually when people describe Liberia, especially on the news, it comes from a place of poverty, of lack. And I wouldn't even
the politics.
Or the politics, right? And so something a Socialite Production is doing for this month of July Takeover is hashtag Rep Your Set LIB. How do you represent for LIB/Liberia here in America? As you can see already.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. I was just going to say, just look at me and you'll see I'm representing Liberia. So, but I have so many shirts that are Liberia related. I have African shirts. I have hats that say Liberia. I love Liberia, Liberia flag. Today I decided to wear my Mighty Baro hat because I'm a lifelong Baro man. But when I'm here in the States, I am constantly representing not only Liberia, but the continent as a whole. But when people see me with Liberia things on, or they see me with African shirts, it's always a good conversation starter.
Absolutely.
So people will come up to me and say, "Oh, where did you get that shirt? Or where did you get that hat?" So I got the hat in Liberia, or I got the hat in Ghana, or I bought this shirt in South Africa, or what? But so then it starts a conversation. And it's interesting because I have a lot of African American people that come up to me and say, "Oh, I would love to visit Africa." You know what I tell them? Immediately, if someone tells me I want to visit Africa, I tell them, "What's stopping you? Let's visit. Save up your money. You will never regret making a visit to Africa, especially those who have never been there and they want to, check on their, retrace their roots or whatever." I say, come, and it will change their life to come and visit, the homeland. So I do consider myself someone that represents Liberia very
Let's
well,
pause
and
that.
Africa.
Let's pause that. You keep saying you consider yourself. You are a Liberian. You are representing. So regardless of where you see him, he makes sure he shows up in any city. He makes sure he finds the community.
Of course.
And so last year I interviewed him because he was here, and I felt especially eager to interview him again because it's a whole year later, right? And so why do you like coming out to the annual festival?
It's the people.
Yeah,
It's
back
the
to the people.
If I'm here in town, I travel quite a bit. If I'm here in town, I'm going to be here every year.
Yes.
To reconnect with people, of course, to eat some good food.
Yes.
But mainly it's the people. You know, I just feel at home when I'm
Yeah.
here.
Uh-huh.
This is home. Liberia is home. And you're talking about representing Liberia. I know Liberians all over this
All
country.
over.
And no matter where you go in the U.S., you will find Liberians. In
Yep.
some places, the pocket will be smaller. In other places, it's huge, like Minneapolis.
Yeah.
But there's
Capital.
Liberians anywhere you go in this country, and
Yeah.
I will find them.
Yeah.
And I know Liberians in different
Yeah.
places.
Yeah.
But to me, coming here is just being able to celebrate home, being able to celebrate independence, being able to eat some good food. Today I ate some more hot toboggi, some kitali toboggi.
Yes.
Sweating while I was eating because you can't eat toboggi unless there's hot pepper.
It gotta be
involved.
pepper.
But no, so I enjoy coming, and hopefully next year again you'll see me and we can do a third follow-up.
Hey, we're gonna do every time I see you, even if it's the grocery store. So this has been awesome. I know you have to go. Thank you for taking time to interview. What final words do you want to leave for the people, Liberians or non-Liberians? Just what final word do you want to leave about the 26th?
Well, if it's about the 26th, first of all, I have to say my 26th on everybody.
Yes.
It's on you and in your blood.
Yes.
I will come take it from you.
Yes.
But no, seriously, what I want to say to Liberians is, as Liberians, we have to continue to stay unified. I know when I go back to Liberia, there's still a lot of stuff about politics and people on one side or the other side and people talking all kind of things. But we have to be unified as Liberians. We have to do whatever we can to build the country back. After it went through what it went for some number of years with the wars and all of that, we have to do what we can to make Liberia a better place. And there are a lot of Liberians here, and I would encourage Liberians that are based here in the U.S., at least if you don't consider moving back to stay, at least come and go. Go to Liberia, help out in whatever way you can. Don't just stay here in the U.S., but let's all get together and do whatever we can to make Liberia better.
Amen.
That's my hope and my prayer.
Absolutely.
With God, all things are possible.
All things are possible. And he was saying his 26 on y'all, but my 26 on you.
Hey, you see that kind of trouble? She not put me in trouble on my 26 on again.
My 26
Hey.
on you. Thank you so
thank
much.
you.
Appreciate you.